So I have left Dubai with everything that's going on. Ballistic missiles coming from one side, drones coming from the other. I, like many other entrepreneurs that have been living in Dubai, they've decided to leave to come and visit this place. As you can see, there's a little bit more greenery around here. As you can clearly see, this is not Dubai. So in today's video, what I want to do is just cover exactly whether or not we should be leaving Dubai and whether or not this place that I'm at right now is the new entrepreneurship capital of the world, because it doesn't look so bad, right? Nice weather, nice food, a lot of nice places to see. Or maybe we should just all go back to Dubai, which currently right now between me and you is a bit of a ghost town. Hopefully not forever. So with that being said, let's get straight to it. I wonder, how is this okay with health and safety? Could one of those wires actually kill you? Before we get into the video, first of all, I want to cover exactly what's happening in Dubai, because let's be honest, on social media, on the news, it makes you believe that it's World War III coming right now and you need to be leaving as soon as possible. And the truth is, a lot of people believed it. So many people and so many of my own friends have left. They've gone to Miami, they've gone to Thailand, they've gone to the UK, they've gone to all over Europe, so to speak, to feel safe. And the truth of the matter is, I decided not to leave that straight away. And it's nowhere near as bad as people make it out to be, because yes, alarms that you're getting on the phone every single day annoying? Absolutely. Is it annoying the fact when you go through the marina and it's essentially a ghost town with pretty much all restaurants completely open, yet all the tables are free because nobody seems to visit? Yes, it is slightly different to what I was expecting. However, all of that being said, my personal opinion, and a lot of people shared that opinion, is that Dubai is still one of the best countries in the world for entrepreneurship, because they are really taking care of their residents. They do want you to do well. They don't hate on rich people like some other countries do, UK. And I just wanted to see exactly what other countries have got to offer as well, because what I come to realize is that yes, Dubai is great. Yes, Dubai is one of the best countries to be in, but it's not the only country that you can live.
You can't park this, huh?
See, it's beautiful, but not exactly Dubai, is it? Is this supposed to be a sidewalk?
Yeah.
Can you see how beautiful and pretty this is? This is the real nature. Is this what people say when they describe Dubai as having no soul? Is this what soul is? Like, tell me what soul actually means. Hello, boss. No, I'm okay. I'm not in the market for Chanel glasses today. See, it's very strange in there. Some places are really run down, but then you have like this club or something that actually looks pretty good. See, I don't know about you, but I feel a lot less safe here than I do in Dubai. The chance of me getting hit by the car is far higher than me getting hit by a drone. Yeah, it's just Dubai has been painted in such a bad light recently. And I'm like, you know what? No. They actually do care about their people. They actually do want to help you succeed. And everyone's leaving for no good reason. And I wonder, how does the HMRC feel about this? Oh, should I not say that? Oh, pancakes.
Pancakes.
Hello. Aircon, please, aircon,
Yeah,
aircon.
aircon.
Oh, thank God, yes.
I can see myself as well.
Hey. Which one's nicer, the banana peanut butter?
Buttermilk.
Really?
Something tropical, strawberry kiwi.
Now, it does look beautiful, but I have to be honest, I have already had Bali Belly.
A, B, C, C.
A, B, C, C. They look beautiful, thank you.
Bali Belly. The
Bali
shrimps
Belly.
with protein.
Oh my God, thank you so much. How many did we order? Now, something that you may not know is I went to William Brown's mastermind, and on the last day, happened to have some salad that was very, very delicious. Next thing I know, I'm puking in front of the toilet 5 times. Bon appetit, by the way. And I couldn't get out of bed for 3 days. So, not exactly ideal, and it really knocked me out. I always was under the impression that, hey, I can eat whatever I want, no problem, my stomach is made of steel. No, that is not the case at all. Literally, you have to be careful with the water that you drink. Darren, who I went to the gym with, who owns the company Aura, great guy by the way, makes about $500,000 a month, every single month. He said if it rains, he has to cover his glass, because if the rain drops into the water and he drinks it, because there's sulfur in the water, you will get sick. Yeah, something they don't tell you about Bali now, do they? With that being said, let's see if it's any good. It's nice. It's actually really nice. It would actually be even nicer, but because I put vanilla protein in it, it does have that little bit, that chalky feel to it. However, it's still very, very nice. I'd give it 8.5. Oh, this is nice. This is a 9. Yeah, these are delicious. And you know what? Let's dig in. Now, how do we do this? Do I pour this over the pancakes? Let's do it. Oh, these are very nice.
Yeah.
These are delicious. Very nice. I could have 10 of them, not 3. I don't like the portion size, but they're very delicious. Is this the best cheesecake, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. You know, Cheesecake Factory has got like a slab of cheesecake. This is a toddler's portion, but we'll try it nevertheless. Why would you put greenery on a cheesecake? I am now officially a cheesecake connoisseur, and this does not match the expectation. Cheesecake Factory is wiping the floor with this cheesecake. Nowhere near as moist, quite dry, portion is a lot smaller. Sorry, no. It's like a 7 out of 10 and a big push. So, we've now eaten. Next is getting our steps in and then hitting the gym. I cannot wait to show you this gym, guys, because this gym is not just a regular warehouse gym, which I'm used to and been training in for years. Everything all in one type of facility. They've got a nice pool, a very lovely restaurant and stuff. It's probably one of the nicest, prestigious gyms that I actually have seen, at least in Bali for sure. So I'm very keen to know what you guys think. This is one of the nicest gyms that I've ever been. Look how clean it is. And everyone's in shape. I'm the one out of shape here. It's crazy. Now, let's go on to the negatives about Bali. And there is quite a few. Number one is, this is far more dangerous than Dubai, okay? Matter of fact, it's probably one of the most dangerous countries that I've been at because of two things. Number one, there are no rules of the road. They're more like suggestions that you may and may not want to necessarily maintain. And secondly, there are no sidewalks either, especially at nighttime. You can easily get hit by another scooter or a car because there are no road signs, there are no sidewalks, there are no street lights or anything like that. It's literally pitch black. So now the next thing is, that is really frustrating me, is the shitty Wi-Fi, okay? It cuts out at the worst possible timings. I had 2 Zoom calls that I literally had to apologize for because the Wi-Fi just got shut off. Because, I don't know, a lizard jumped on a wire, there was a thunderstorm or something, I don't know, and nor do I really care. The Wi-Fi sucks, it's slow, and it's not even reliable. And if you're running an internet-based business, you're gonna struggle from time to time, to be completely honest, and there's not much you can do about it. Now, the one thing that I will say about Bali that is better than Dubai is the energy of the people. They're way less materialistic. They don't care if you got a Rolex or what kind of car you're driving. People will just talk to you and they'll be quite nice. Now, they may not be as driven because they like that sort of laptop lifestyle. They're perfectly fine making a few $1,000s each and every single month. However, what I do appreciate is that camaraderie, that just being genuinely positive and nice and having that good outlook on life. Yesterday, I wake up in the middle of the night thinking, why do I have this weird feeling that someone's crawling on me? And then literally on my pillow next to me, there's a bloody this big of a spider. And I was like, you know what? Honestly, it's the first time ever that I really thought to myself, I want to go home badly. I really wanted to get out of there as quickly as possible. And there's nothing you can do. There's literally small spiders and lizards and geckos and various other creatures everywhere you bloody look, okay? And you just have to learn to live with them. Jungle lifestyle, I guess. These machines are bloody amazing. The one thing though that I don't like about this place in general is the currency exchange. When I'm paying for something, I have no idea how much it actually costs. Like for example, a day pass here costs 490,000 rubles or whatever the fuck it is, right? And I've got no idea how much it actually is in British pounds. When it comes to Bali, I've noticed this, and I've been here before actually, is that it's slowly but surely becoming more and more modern. There are more entrepreneurs coming here, opening up their businesses, whether it's a coffee shop, whether it's a spa, whether it's a massage place, whether it's a gym, whether it's a hotel or something like that. You do start to see many new attractions and buildings coming on all the time, which makes me think, okay, maybe Bali may not be for me right now, But what about in a few years' time? What about in a few years' time when I don't want to be as ambitious anymore? When I don't want to push as hard as I possibly can? When I just want to relax and focus much more on my health? This place may not be a bad shout. And now we're back to Dubai. As you can see, it's a little different to the jungles of Bali. First things first, this is the place that I love. This is the place that I call home. And the very first thing that I've got to be honest with you, it's just nicer. Personally, I love the people here. I love the hustle and the bustle that you have with everyone around you. They are ambitious, they're driven, they're motivated. So if you really want to build as much of a business as you possibly can, and you want to see what's possible from what you're building, this is the place to be, because hey, you may be making 5, 10K a month right now, and there is somebody in the same coffee shop making probably about 100x more, and you have a conversation and you realize that hey, you are not as far as from the goals that you want to achieve as you think. Whereas in Bali, it's not so much. There people want to chill out, relax, have a good time, talk about anything essentially but business. And yes, I went to a few coffee shops and those were the conversations that they were having. They really want to talk about food, they want to talk about all across lifestyle, right? Which I have no problem with, but personally, if I'm in the phase of my life of building a business, this is the place to be. Next up, you have taxes. Now, think about it. If you're in the UK and let's say you make 100 grand and you have to give away 45%, i.e. 45K. Here in Dubai, let's say you give away 5, maybe 10. That difference of 30 extra thousand pounds every single year will compound. You can put into more software, you can reinvest in so many other things into the business. And over a course of 3, 5, even 10 years, that's gonna make a massive, it will be a completely different business that you would have built. Next, we have the weather, and it's a bit of a pro and a con, because 8 months out of the year, this is amazing. I mean, think about it. Right now it's 30 degrees, and unlike in Bali, when you feel like you need a shower pretty much every hour, here it's nice, it's dry, it's just good mood and good energy. Like, look around you, it's absolutely beautiful. But the problem is the other 4 months. This is where the extreme comes in, i.e. May, June, July, and August. It's crazy, okay? This is why all the tourists essentially leave, go back to their countries or go to somewhere in Asia. So it comes with the territory, really. You can't find the perfect country in my personal opinion, but when it comes to the weather, this is certainly still better than a lot of other parts out in the world. And you know what's really also cool? That after a long day of work, and yes, sometimes I have clients in the US, so I finish work around 10, 11 p.m. because of the time difference, I have no problem just picking my stuff up and going to the marina and going for a nice long walk at 11, 12, even 1 a.m. in the morning. You don't have to worry about getting stabbed. You don't have to worry about somebody's trying to steal things from you. You are perfectly safe. And this isn't something that you just see on social media and isn't actually the case. No, this is 100% the truth. However, it's not all sunshine and rainbows, because I do have to state some of the obvious as well, like the prices. Here, it's a lot more expensive than in Bali. For example, chicken is about 2 to 3 times X more expensive. Beef, same thing. Milk, even 3 to 4 times more expensive than Bali. So yes, you may save up some money on taxes, but you will spend a lot more money on groceries. However, that being said, when I did go to Bali and I bought some of the things that I tend to enjoy out here or back in the UK, the price is exactly the same. Okay, like for example, Magnum ice creams are literally about £2 the equivalent, which is exactly the same in the UK as well. So what's important to note is this: in Bali, it's only cheaper if you buy stuff that is not imported. Next, we have the lack of judgment. You go to Bali, you go to the beach, and people are just nice. They just want to speak to you, and they will decide whether or not you're a nice person based on what you say. Here in Dubai, things, I'll be honest, a little bit different. Because everybody is so business-minded and ambitious, they will judge you a little bit more. They will look at the clothes that you're wearing, what kind of watch you've got on, what kind of car you're driving. They will decide on whether or not they should spend their valuable time speaking with you. And last but not least, we do have to say also that people that come here, they come here for a reason, and typically they will stay here for a few years because they want to make as much money as possible and then bounce. And when you actually start making friends, you start to realize that, because everybody's here not for the long term. And when you actually speak to people, they will tell you that they miss their family back at home, they'll miss their friends, they'll miss their pets, they'll miss a lot of things that they have grown up on, which is a little bit sad, but at the same time, it's kind of the reality. If you are going to pick up your things from one country to another, you will end end up leaving those things behind. So is it against Dubai specifically? No, not really. I think it's pretty much against anything that you do. But in my personal opinion, you do have to be comfortable enough to sometimes pick up your nest and fly away to another country where the opportunities are just so much better. So what's the conclusion? Well, it really depends on what kind of entrepreneur you want to be. If you're more lifestyle, health, fun guy, okay, and somebody who just wants to work a few hours a day and focus on those sort of things and having a blast for the next few years, then yes, go to Bali. It's amazing. You'll find so many friends there. You'll love your life, have a great time, have a good food, and then potentially can always come back. However, I personally am not that guy. I want to build something insane. I want to build something that as big as it can possibly be. So if I can get 250K in a single month, I want it. If I can get to 1 million a month, I want it. And you know what? You have to be around people who have been there and done that. And this, my friend, is the place to be. So before you decide whether or not to Bali or Dubai or another country, you really have to think for yourself first. Who do you want to be and what do you want to do over the next few years? Because the country that you choose is really important, but you have to answer that question first. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.